Hi, everyone. Welcome. I am so glad to see everyone here. Please make sure to tag, comment, let me know everything. Let me know you're here. Hi, Cindy. Comments are really slow, just so you know. And also, I have been doing readings and painting my kitchen all day. So please excuse my beautiful look. But you guys know, I've been on the go all day today. I'm all full of paint too, like literally like all over me, like paint pieces on me. So welcome everyone as we see that number start to build and people start to come on and everybody sees that we're here. I want to first apologize for last week. I had to cancel last minute. I didn't realize that my daughter had a volleyball game and these games are like kind of jumping on last minute. Whenever they could get another team that wants to play, they kind of set it up. And I didn't realize that it was at the same time. So I had to make sure that actually I wasn't even allowed to see it. I just had to jump on and get her. So that's why I couldn't be here last week. So I do apologize for that. But I will make up for it tonight with readings and all that fun stuff. I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm excited to see what we're going to have today. I do want to just announce a few things. One is if you are watching this from the animal communication group that was shared. So I will not see any of the posts. Thank you, Tori. I will not see any of your comments if you post from the group. You have to go to the spirit realm in order for me to see it. If you're on my page, then I'll be able to see it. If you're on the spirit realm, I will be able to see it. So I just want to say that as a first announcement. The second announcement is that Tori is my admin today. She's my moderator today. She's actually helping me out with the comments and everything and everybody's who's here. So what I would love to do right now is bombard the chat like crazy. Tori, I'm sorry, but I'm going to shout it out. Tori just got engaged and I want all of us to just say congratulations to her because she helps me out big time and she's a really great person and I'm really happy for her. And I think that we all just need to show her the support and something positive, which is so nice to hear about because we can't ever hear enough positive things in this world. So if we could all just give a shout out to Tori and just say congratulations to her, that would be freaking amazing. So thank you guys for doing that. For those of you who are here that are new, welcome. Welcome. I'm really glad you're here. This is Animal Whispers, and I am in my son's room tonight. I'm in my son's room because while I was doing readings earlier today online, my internet was being wacky. So I came into my son's room so it would work. So if you guys see my gaming chair, it's not my gaming chair, it's my son's gaming chair. But let me tell you, I am realizing how comfortable they are and why he could spend hours in it. But that's why it looks like I'm in a different location, but I'm actually in my son's room. So let me just see something. I just want to make sure that I'm all caught up in doing what I need to be doing. And then I will ignore. Yes. Okay. So those of you who are new, please make sure to tag your friends, share out the page, let people know that we're live. Thank you everyone for saying congratulations to Tori. I really, that also builds the energy and builds everything that's going on here. So what happens for those of you that are new, I do connect. I have to kind of shift because I've been doing readings all day and they were for people today. So usually my readings are mixed throughout the day. Today was all for people. And I have to kind of shift over to the animals now. So what happens is if you have a photo or if you have your animal with you and you would like a reading, all you have to do is just click the link and join in. I am going to ask if you have had a reading in the past. I'm going to ask that you don't join the link, and there's a reason for that. I want to give other people a chance to come on. So it's really important for other people to have a chance. So please be kind with that. So please don't join if you had a reading in the past. Please allow others to have a chance. Also, there's nothing that you need to do per se for the reading except for have an open heart, mind, and soul. Please, if you're looking for a reading, I know sometimes we rescue animals, we want to know about their past, but I think we need to give them a little bit of time. So I am going to ask that if you have an animal that's been rescued and you don't really know their past, I haven't given the link yet, Kristen, just so you know, and you don't know about their past yet, just give it a little bit of time, because I like to give evidence that you guys will understand that you know I'm connecting with your animal. So if it's a new rescue and you're just not really sure yet, I would give it a little bit of time. I didn't share the link yet, guys. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I explain to everybody before I share the link, okay? Hey, Lisa. So what's going to happen is I will share the link in a moment, and I will ask you guys to join. When you do join, I do ask that you have your camera on and that you have either a photo of your animal or you have your live animal with you, okay? And have a question in mind, because remember, these are demonstrations of animal communication. These are mini readings. So it's not a full reading where I tap in and I collect this information. I'm going to jump right in, so that's what I want to make sure that I'm clear about, okay? Listen, if you have rescues for 2 years or that, then I could give you evidence of today. That's my thing. So I hope I'm explaining this the right way. When I say if you have a new rescue, if you have a rescue, Piper's my rescue. I mean, I got her as a baby, but she's my rescue. So if you gave me information, I would be able to confirm it because I know her. So if you have a rescue that you know that you've had for a period of time and built that relationship, that's different. When I say rescue, it's like if I just got a rescue a week ago and I just want to know if they're okay and they're happy, and that's hard, because it's not hard for me. It will be hard for you to know if what I'm telling is really the truth, because you can't confirm the evidence for yourself. Evidence is really important. I could come in and I could tell everyone here, oh my God, your animals are so happy. They have this golden light, blah, 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 all that stuff. But there's no evidence there. They could have gold bursting out of their freaking nostrils. There's no evidence there. So the way I work, hi, Chris, the way I work is evidence-based, meaning I want to tell you things that let's say you have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and I give you evidence of, the Bernese Mountain Dog is tricolor. It's brown, white, and black. That's not really evidence. That's the color of a Bernese Mountain Dog. That's not evidence. But if I tell you about the toy that she used to like when she was little, or how she used to play outside with the kids and tell on them if they were doing something wrong, or how she used to lick the window before she came in the house, that's evidence. Okay, so that's what I mean by that, if that makes sense, okay? Don't hesitate to click the link. I'm not going to yell at you if you come in and, like that, but I just want to make sure that you understand how I work, how things work, and all that fun stuff. And please, again, if you've been read in the past, please don't join the link. Please allow others to come on. There's the link there. Please, absolutely, please share, tag, get your friends to come and join us, your family to come and join us, whoever it is, to come and join us in on the readings. That's the other part. I just clicked the link. Lisa, evidence of your connections makes a reading much more meaningful and special. 100% right. And that's the thing, is that evidence is going to allow your soul to open up and feel the soul of your animal. That's what it is. Hi, Janani. That's what it is. And that's what we need. And that's what I want. If you haven't had an animal reading, I did post a link. I think Tori is posting it too, I think. She may have it. She may be able to pin it for me. And how do I say this? I want you guys to come on and relax and enjoy. That's what it is. Enjoy the ride. I broke my nail. It's kind of bothering me. All right. So Laurie, I'm not sure it's Laurie you're going to pronounce. Oh, she's not on camera yet. Are you here, honey, before I pull you on camera? Okay. I'm going to ask you when you come on to help me pronounce your name. Okay. And I'm bringing you on now, just so you know. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How do I pronounce your name?
It's Larry.
Larry. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was it was Laurie or Larry? So I
Larry,
wanted to
yes,
make
ma'am.
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Hi, Larry. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm in Texas. It's nice and warm today, thankfully. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good.
Thank you for
Good.
asking. That's very kind of you. So, how can I
You're
help you
welcome.
this evening?
Well, my question was like you said we have like you reading if we had photos of our pets that are deceased. I had my cat Margarita for 17 and a half years.
Don't give me any
I
information.
don't have
Don't
any,
give me.
okay.
Okay.
I don't
Don't
have
get.
any
I'm sorry. I don't
pictures
mean to
of
cut you
her.
off. I don't mean to cut
Yeah.
you off. It's just that I don't want you
Okay.
to take the evidence
Okay.
away from me. That's what
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
So, you
I
had
don't have any
Margarita for
paper.
17 and a half
Yeah.
years?
I don't
Okay.
have paper pictures of her. I just have on my phone. So,
That's fine. That's fine. Can you share? Can you just?
okay.
Are you on your phone?
I am on my phone.
Can you share it, or is that?
Share a picture?
Yeah. Can you share it from your phone?
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at your page here on the bottom. I don't see a place where you can add a photo.
Okay, that's okay. Um,
I'll figure
let
it
me
out.
just get let me get some information. The only reason why I
Yes,
ask for a photo is only because the connection becomes faster. Because when I
yes,
get to
ma'am.
see the eyes, it's the gateway to the soul. So that's why I'm
Yes,
asking
ma'am.
for it. It's not necessary, I have to say. So I
Yes,
do
ma'am.
want to talk about a couple of things. I want to
Okay.
talk about Margarita. Margarita, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about Margarita being your cat. And the way that
Yes.
I say that is I feel like she was very connected to you. So I'm not going to
Yeah.
hang out, love, and be attached to anyone. There's
Yeah.
only my people that I
Yeah.
trust you. I love you. I'm with you. And
Yeah.
there's a reason for this. I feel like you understood Margarita in a matter that others did not. Now,
Yes.
was she, I want to go back to the younger years. Was she a little bit moody with certain people, like didn't trust certain people, like wouldn't be around certain people, like I would rather
Yeah.
hide and you don't see me. But
Yeah.
with you, I'll come out, I'll sit on your lap, I'll chill with you, I'll be near you because I
Yeah.
know you're my person. I
Yeah.
also know that she's showing me looking out the window. So I know that her
Oh,
favorite place would be with you on the
yeah.
couch looking out the window. Like that's
Yeah.
what she loved.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
her thing. Um,
Yeah.
I do know that towards the end that you tried everything possible to help her. I do know that. I know that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
understood that she was old, but you still felt like there were things that I could do to prolong some more time that we could spend together. And
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know that this was very difficult for you. But she's saying, I had a life and a half. They talk about
She did.
9 lives for cats. She's like, Natalie, I had 25. I had
Yeah.
25. It was like,
Yeah.
like, and I feel like you moved to a couple of different places because
Yes.
she showed me
Yeah.
a couple of different homes, but she would
Yeah.
go with you. So I feel like
Yes.
that's, like she's kind of saying, like, I had the best of everything.
Yes.
Wherever you went,
I
she
never
went.
left her. Yeah.
Never left her, never.
Never left
And
her.
that's a big deal. And she's saying that if there's anything to walk away with tonight, she wants to tell you that she's beyond grateful for the life that she had with you, and that you absolutely made her priorities number one. And I
I
know
did.
decisions easy for you. I know they weren't, but she's saying you
Mm.
made the right ones. So anything you walk away with tonight, I want you to know that she's at peace. Is mom in the spirit world?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, the reason I'm sorry. Listen,
No.
if I'm a mom and I'm in the spirit world and my kid's talking to my cat, I'm gonna be like, hey lady, tell my
Yeah.
daughter I love her.
No.
Tell my daughter
Yeah.
I'm here.
Are you
So
serious?
I'm dead serious, no pun intended. I'm very serious.
She just passed in October from COVID. Yeah.
So no, mom wants to let you know that she's okay and that she's here as
Oh,
well. So I want you
oh,
to know that because she pops right in. This is opportunity. This is her way of letting you know she's okay. This is her way
oh,
of saying, hey, listen, my personality is here. My personality is here. I feel good. So I want you to know that she has everything together, that she's okay and that she's good. So just know
thank
it's
you.
it's beautiful how Margarita came through. You can't show me a photo, but she's still giving evidence, and that allowed mom to come through
Oh,
just to give
thank
you
you
that
so
peace.
much.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I want to leave you with those messages from Mom and Margarita and with lots of love from both, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, hon. Thank you for joining the show and watching as well. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for what you do.
Oh, thank you. Take care.
All right.
Okay. So now let's see how we do this. All right. So I have a few of you here. I don't know if I explained that, but I also like in any kind of reading that I do, um, I always honor the other world. And I shouldn't say the other world. There's a better way of saying it. So somebody correct me. But if I'm sharing information with your animal and your loved one, your human loved one comes through, I'm going to honor them. If I'm reading for you, your person and your animal comes through, I'm going to honor them. So even though it's just one, I'm still going to honor the others that come through if they come through. I will not go looking for them, but if they pop in to say, hello, hey, Natalie, I'm here, I'm going to honor that because I would never want to just ignore them as if they didn't matter because they always do. The spirit world, the spirit world absolutely is in control. I let them take control of everything. Sarah, you're going to be next, just so you know. I'm just giving you a little heads up. So the spirit world is always in control, just so you know. Oh, Larry sent me a private message when I was asking about the pronunciation of her name, and she said, yes, Larry. So just got it now. Oops. So I just, it's important to know that, you honor. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. But that's what we do. We honor all loved ones in spirit. I love the way Lisa said that because she's 100% right. That's the way it needs to be said. That's the way it should be shared. We honor all loved ones. Okay. So Sarah, I'm going to do me a favor, guys. Don't give me details because what happens is if you give me details in the comments and I see them, that's taking evidence away from me and that's taking things away. So that's why if you notice when Larry started talking, I was like, wait. I don't mean to be rude. It's just that I want to bring the one who brings through the evidence. Okay, that's what I want to do. All right. So Sarah, I'm going to bring you in now, hon. I know it's so fast, isn't it? It's like, Sarah, and bring you in. Hi. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
How are you?
Good. I couldn't hear you for a second. I had like a little mini heart attack, but I heard you. So, how could I help you?
So, where did he go? Hunter's over. I'm in my car. Well, my daughter's at dance class here. Hunter.
Oh,
See him?
well, hello. Hunter, you said?
Yes, Hunter. Let me try and get him back. So I'm just sort of wondering how he's feeling, if there's anything we can do to.
Okay. So there's a couple of things going on, and you could just confirm with me or not, or tell me, no, you're wrong, Natalie. So there's a couple of things. I know my hips are bothering me, and I know there's squeakiness in my joints. So I know there's definitely arthritis there that I'm feeling. I also know that my stomach is a little more sensitive than it has been in the past. So I might eat things that might upset me that like I feel like I would have had an iron stomach when I was younger, but I don't have an iron stomach anymore. So it's not like as much anymore. Where does 14 come in? The number 14.
That's his age. Or
I was going to say, who's 14 years old? I was just about to say that. Okay. So, it's cute because I'm like, I heard 14. I knew it's connected to an age, but now I hear I'm 14, but I feel a lot younger. So I feel like he's kind of teasing me a little bit because I know things are slowing down, but I want to say, I feel like I love life though. I don't feel like there's nothing. I never know when they're going to pass because that's an agreement I have. But I feel like I have so much ahead of me. And I feel like I'm a family member. That's what I am. That's it. I'm a family member. Now, your backyard. This is really weird. Do you have ashes of a previous pet in your backyard?
Not mine. No, but there are some areas of like clay, but no, not a previous pet. Well, at my in-laws' house, one of my previous dogs is buried.
Okay. Because that's where, because like you're telling me no when I knew, so I had the wrong house. I knew that there was an animal, not an like, you know what I mean, but there's buried remains in a backyard, because I'm
Mhm.
hearing this from Hunter saying that this is what we do. Like this is how this, like, we're dedicated to our animals. That's what it is. And I hear him. I know you said your daughter's at dance class, but you also have a son? Because I keep seeing a boy. Who's the boy that would be around Hunter? Not a husband.
My nephew.
Even though sometimes we do say the husbands are like boys. Your nephew?
Yes, my husband is much like a boy, but yes, my nephew, I guess.
Would you, because I feel like your daughter, well, she's more like, like she loves him kind of thing. I feel like your nephew must go outside and like really play with him, because I feel like somebody's tossing a ball. Somebody, not as much anymore. This is back a little bit. I feel like not as much anymore, but I keep seeing someone wanting to play and toss a ball outside. I see a red ball. There was a time where he had a red ball.
We had a larger, sort of like a smaller version of a jolly ball for a horse, maybe 5 years ago, when he used
Was
to
it red?
play. Yeah.
Okay, because I have to stick with the red.
Solid.
Okay, I have to stick with the red because he keeps showing me that. I keep seeing that red ball as significant and that memory as significant.
Huh. What are you doing, dude?
But
He's saying it.
I feel like he's good. Like, I don't want you to worry. Like, the things that are going on are like 14-year-old things that would make sense. I don't feel like there's anything that I feel like my teeth feel good. I feel like you take good care of his teeth, and usually I worry about the teeth. But I want to be careful with some of the table food that he's getting, only because the stomach's sensitive. And if you tell me he's not getting table food, somebody's definitely giving him table food, because I could taste it.
We've
So
actually started feeding him human food, but we just went on a vacation and he got really bad diarrhea for probably 4 days. And it's since gotten better, but it's still not great.
That's just the change. I'm not worried. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I have to say that I don't diagnose or prescribe, but I'm not worried about that. I feel like it's just my stomach sensitive to change. And I feel like we just have to be careful with only food that we make. I just want to make sure we're getting nutrients that we need. Okay. I just want to make sure of that, because I know that there's like the arthritis is bothering me. Like, it's not as easy for me to get like into the bed or up and down or stuff like that. Like, it's just not as easy.
Absolutely.
But I love the car rides and I love being a part of everything. So I don't want to take that away. I still love all of that, but it's definitely becoming much more difficult for me. This is just from my own personal experience. He's not sharing this with me, but there is something that's called gold paste that I did find. It's turmeric and coconut oil and a type of cinnamon. And you just add it to the food. It shouldn't upset his stomach if you introduce a little at a time. And I could send you, if you just email me or message me, I could send you the recipe. Okay. I have found that with the arthritis and inflammation, that it works wonders, even with people.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So it really would help him, I think.
Okay, great.
Okay. But he's a happy dog. He's a happy 14. He's a young 14-year-old, just so you know.
We think so too.
He's a young 14. So just enjoy every moment, but just know, like, the stomach thing will ease up and the arthritis, that might help, but you're also catering and taking care of him and aware of it. So that's a big deal.
Okay.
All right. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. You too.
You're welcome.
Have a great evening. Welcome.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Jackie, do the head thing. Okay. That water doesn't taste good. Okay. Sheila, you're going to be next. Just so you know, I'm just giving you a heads up so you know. I'm just writing your name down because I forget everybody's names, which is so terrible. And if anyone in the chat has any questions about animal communication and how it works and why it works the way it does, ask. I know that Sunday there were a lot of questions about afterlife, and it was nice to talk about that. Only my point of view through my experience, but if anybody has any questions, just ask. All right, Sheila, let's go.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. This is Hobie.
Toby. Okay.
Hobie.
Oh, Hobie
Hobie.
H.
Yep. Hobie, like Hobie cat.
Okay. Aw, Hobie. Okay. And Hobie's passed, correct?
He is.
Okay. Okay. So I want to go back. I want to go back. First of all, I want to just say that Hobie makes me feel like the happiest dog ever because all he's showing me is his butt wiggling. So it's like the butt wiggle, and then like the U shape, but my butt is wiggling and I'm just as happy as can be. So I just want to start off with just showing you that he's coming to me this way, coming to me very happy. I also want to share, did he suffer from ear infections? Why he's telling me his ears are all cleared up. So I don't know if it's ear mites or ear infections, but he keeps taking me to that.
No.
Do you have a dog now?
We do.
Does your dog now have ear issues?
No. I will tell you this. He loved to have his ear scratched.
This is like an annoyance for me. This is like an allergy or an ear thing for me. Like I'm itchy inside.
He had itchy ears. Like he would love you to go in and go woo.
Don't worry, I'm going to get more information. But what I'm going to say is, how do you connect with the month of November? It would be a birthday, anniversary, or a significant month for you or someone close to you.
So November was a month that Maggie, our first dog, was adopted.
Okay, so November is significant for you. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a little stubborn, just so you know. So when I get like the ear thing and we're not,
you're
what's
like,
going on here? Yeah. Like, okay, give me more, Hobie, give me more. Because I feel like Hobie also, like, I feel like, actually, he keeps on showing me, like, I feel like he was just very content wherever you were. If you're outside, he just wanted to be outside in the grass with you. If you were inside, he wanted to be inside with you. It was like wherever you were, he didn't have like a favorite spot or a favorite place. It was where you were. That's where I want to be. But I keep seeing I keep seeing an outside, what feels like a picnic table or a bench, something like that outside that he would be around. So do you understand this? Okay, so now, then if you understand this as evidence, I just want to give you this about the ears. Maybe check your baby now. Just make sure there's not something going on with the ears and it's not just a warning. So this sounds really gross, what I'm going to ask you to do. But when you see your baby, just smell the ears. And if it smells a little funky, there might be something brewing in there. Only because I feel like I can't let this go. I can't let it go, So I want to also talk about Hobie's collar because I feel like you would still have his collar because he keeps talking to me about the collar being significant and you holding on to that. And I feel like this would also be like you're frightened of forgetting things about him or him thinking you forgot about him, but he knows that's not possible. Like he knows that's not possible. So I just want you to know that, that he knows that you love him. He knows that you're around him. Did he have kidney issues in the end or what's with the intestinal area, like the kidneys intestine area?
He actually had Cushing's. He was diagnosed with Cushing's the past year.
Okay.
Yep. And I will tell you, we just lost him on March 17th. And I slept with his collar until I got his ashes back.
Oh, you just gave me chills on that. But I'm getting a little emotional because it's so new. It's so new. Like really it's so difficult when it's so new. But I want you to think about the way he's coming in. That's what he wants you to remember. The personality. He's not talking about the end. He's talking about all this other stuff, bringing up important information, knowing this stuff because he wants you to know he's okay. So he wants you to know. So with anything.
And I think November, Maggie, my first, was there to greet him.
Oh, yeah. Why not? But why not?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she be? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't she be? And just the
Yeah.
fact that you say, I know, you know.
I
You know
do.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't even need to
Yeah.
tell you that because you feel it within your soul. And that's
Yeah.
what's really important for people to see and experience and know. And it's okay to be sad and it's okay to grieve, but also it's okay to take your phone and go back to this reading. You have it as that reminder of like, he's like, talking about his stuff, like he's talking about his memories, about the fact that he knows and he sees what's going on today. So he sees, even though this is new, he sees that you have this collar and he sees this. So just know that even though it's fresh, he's okay. He's fine. He's still by your side. I hear his nails on the floor. So I feel like when he would walk, we would hear his nails because I hear his
We
nails on the
would.
floor.
We did. Even
So
if they were short, they
doesn't
always
matter.
click.
It
Yep.
doesn't matter. It's like little tap shoes. So just know that he's there and listen for the nails because I feel like you might be sleeping and be like, wait a minute, what did I just hear? That's just his way of reminding you that he's around, that he's with you. Okay. And check your
Yeah.
other baby's ears just to make sure, because I just want to be sure that everything's okay. All right.
Yes. Thank
All right.
you. Thank
You're
you,
welcome,
Natalie.
hon. I'm so sorry for
Thank
your
you.
loss.
I
Take care.
know. Thank you. And thank you for speaking to Hobie.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome. Okay. Let me just take a drink real fast. This water's taking, I don't know. It's a little funny. It's water though, because I know some of you guys will try to be funny, like, is it really water, Natalie? Or is it vodka? It's water. Probably why it tastes funny, because it's water. So I'm going to go on to the next one in a second. Being in my son's room, it's a little bit like it's like a boy's room. Such a boy's room. Like there's crumbs. There's crumbs in my son's room. There's papers all over. But then just to show you guys how I raise my kids, there's also peace and calming oil for him to use when he's in class. Just to let you know. So all the chaos that's going on in his bedroom, he still has peace and calming, which I should probably, actually I'm going to open it up for myself because I'm a little bit stressed being in this messy room. I love peace and calming. Okay, I'm going to pull Tiffany in a second. I just want to just take a peek at some of the questions. So I want to say Thomas, but I know it's Megan. Can pets be predestined to be in your family? Both our dogs came into our lives at times that we were not looking for a pet, but circumstances fell into place that they were introduced to us. Just like, I should keep that up just as I'm explaining. Just like our lives are, well, people are going to get upset at how I'm saying this. Our lives are kind of predestined because we know what our life is going to be like before we're born, even though we don't remember it. Our animals choose us. Our animals choose us, or we choose our animals before we come here. And there's always a reason for it. You know how we like to say, people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime? The same thing with the animals. They come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Same thing. I have a Bernese Mountain Dog. Bernese Mountain Dogs have a lifespan of 7 years. My Berner is 11 and a half years old. And I just got blood work back from her today, and they said everything looks great. I almost fell off the chair because I couldn't believe everything looked great. And then there was a time where we had our foster kittens, and one of our kittens died. And my daughter asked, why did that happen? So we have to remember, we have to take in all the lessons that we need to learn. That, animals come to us to teach us, whether it's unconditional love, whether it's grief, whether it's illness, whether it's fear, whatever it is that they're coming to teach us, whether it's kindness, whatever it is, they're always coming to give us the lesson as we are doing the same. We are doing the same. I know, Lisa, my lady's really having a hard time. She really is. With her legs not working, it's becoming very difficult. But I'm not doing my floors in my old house until lady's on the other side. So she could ruin my floors more than what they're ruined already. That's just the way I am. But I was happy to hear that her kidney is functioning very well and she could stay on the medicine that she's on, because that's the most important thing. So just when you have animals in your life, they're coming in for a reason. So just think about it and just allow it to be. When we lose them, we lose them in a specific way for a reason. You know, there's lessons in everything that we do, everything that we experience. I think that's really important to know. Okay, Tiffany. Oh, just dropped my pencil. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, Tiffany, I'm going to call you in. Hi,
Sorry,
Tiffany.
I got a little emotional with that last one.
Oh, I know. You know what? So did I. It's been one of those days today. I usually don't show emotion, and even like that one, I had to hold back a little bit. And even a reading today I had, I like it's hard. It's hard. It's hard because you know why? We all
We've all
understand.
been there. it's terrible to lose
Yep,
them.
we all understand it. It's something that we all know. Sucks.
Yes.
That's the only way I know how to say it.
Yes, it does.
So what can I do for you today?
So kind of like the first lady, I only have pictures of Percy is his name on my phone. So I don't have any pictures to show you, unfortunately.
Ooh, my light is flashing like crazy. Do you see my light flashing like crazy? You guys can't tell.
Is it Percy?
I think, but that's the thing is that like, it's either Percy or somebody in my house. It's like blinding me now. Okay, so okay, I want to talk about the energy. And what I want to talk about is when I was younger, how I was like an entertainer. Would you understand this? Like I can make you belly laugh at things that I would do because I would be, and please don't take this the wrong way. I would go to do things, but I would like fall over or bump into something. Like this is what I would do. I was a clown. Let me say it that way. I was like a clown and a half, but I would make you laugh. And I would get so excited that I wouldn't be able to contain myself.
Yeah.
So if like the excitement was something I had to like kind of show everybody how excited I am, you know, that whole thing, you know, I just feel like, and I also feel like I could be fast. Would you understand this? The fastness? Yeah. Because I feel like I'm there and I'm on the other side and I'm back and I'm on the other side. I'm like, oh my God, like this energy, where is it coming from? These are the memories I have. These are the things that I have. Let me just dig a little deeper for a second. How do you connect actually with this month, with the month of March? I feel like there's a celebration actually in March. I feel like there's a birthday in your family in March.
There's a couple.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was.
My daughter, who was obsessed with Percy, hers was the 23rd, and my son's is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I mean, if there's anything we're going to do and say, why would we insist on March? And why would I say birthday? And then it's your daughter and your son's birthday, like happy birthday. Big time. Big time, because this is what we know. I also feel like Percy's birthday would be celebrated also. So I don't feel like, or it could be adoption day, but I think there's a celebration around Percy when Percy was here.
I don't think so. I had him for a very, very, very short time, unfortunately.
And did you have a dog? I said dog. Was Percy a dog?
Percy's a cat.
Okay. It's funny. Like it's like, wait a minute. I have a dog here that's talking about being with you and celebrating a birthday.
Rico. His birthday's March 11th.
Oh.
And he's in spirit.
Oh. This is what they do.
Yeah.
See?
I'm glad to hear from him too. It's hard to pick just one.
and you know what's funny is that Percy, gave me everything. I get March, and then all of a sudden I felt the dog. I'm like, what's going on here? I know you said cat, but I knew I had to stick with dog because that's what I was feeling. So I feel like also like it's like they're all like wanting to celebrate, wanting to party, wanting to be now. Did Percy get sick rapidly?
He was killed. So yes, I guess.
Yeah.
And I hope it was quick. I walked
into
the aftermath.
I feel like I'm here and I'm not, but I feel like I decline quick. But there's something I'm missing, and there's a reason why I'm missing this, because I'm not getting what you're sharing with me, and that's probably because Percy doesn't want to bring that up, because I'm not getting it, and I'm actually grateful I'm not getting it because I can see your pain. Okay, so I don't want to go there. I want to go back to what Percy was sharing. I want to go back to my personality. I want to go back to the fun that we had and what we did. That's what I want you to remember. So it's interesting how Percy's not sharing with me the details and how your dog snuck in to come in, because I feel like this is what we do. Let's protect her and her grief and her guilt, because I know that's what it is. Let's protect her with that, because I don't want you to focus on that. I don't want you to focus on that.
It's very, very hard not to.
Because you feel like you could have prevented it.
I could have.
But you couldn't have, because it was that. Why would I just have said a moment ago, before you came on, there's a season, a reason, and a lifetime.
And I feel that. I just don't. I normally am pretty good with picking up on why things happen the way they do, but this is just beyond. There's no comprehensible reason that this should happen.
Because the grief is deep. Because the grief is deep and the grief is real, and you have every right to grieve the way you are. I want you to know that, because you have every right to grieve it. And it's also because you grieve not only losing Percy, but also for your children too. So I know that's a part of it also.
They don't know.
So there's a lot. So there's a lot of losing the cat, even if they don't know the story, but it's that grief of them losing. It's their experience and loss. That's very difficult.
Yeah. I just want to know basically that he's okay, and that I hope he knows that that should have never happened.
Was there something made in Percy's memory outside, or put outside, regarding Percy, connected to Percy?
I mean, we buried him, and
You're showing me outside.
Well, I found him outside, and he's buried outside.
He's buried outside. And
with
is
all
there
the
something
others.
or something connected to him to mark where he is? Because he keeps talking to me about that spot.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though he was only here for a very short time, he stole our hearts. So he was buried with everybody like he was a part of our family. He was just a foster, but honestly, I probably would have foster failed. I did foster fail until this happened.
And he knows that that's there. That's why I want to show you that. I want to tell you that he's showing me the outside. He's showing me where he is. He's showing me the memory for him. So that's what he's showing me. My light is going crazy. I want you to know, and I feel like it's the energy. But I feel like
the funny thing is, I swear I saw him. I swear I saw him. And I just cried and cried and cried. And it was, I don't want to say that I see things often, because I do. It's just not for as long of a time as what I saw him. And I lost it for like I'm losing it now, because I just feel so bad. And I feel like I had to talk to him and tell him, I'm sorry, like, don't not come, because I'm upset from seeing you. So I just want him to know that I'm not upset from seeing him. It makes me very happy. And I want him to keep coming back.
And he will. And he will, because if you got to see him and you got that, then that's going to come back. It's him allowing you to grieve. It's him allowing you to take that time to heal. He's still there. It's not that he's not there. It's just that you're not seeing it right now.
Yeah,
but
I saw him clear as day, and that's the clearest I've ever seen them, ever. So I know it was him.
He's going to do it again, and he's going to do it again. It's just he's completely blocking me from what happened, and I feel like that's what he wants to do from you.
It was very traumatic.
And I never cry.
He blocks it for himself, because it was
but
awful.
He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. I want to give you that. And I just keep on saying that he's blocking it because that's not what he wants. He's literally stopping me from being able to connect to that. And every time they do that to me, if they do that, I absolutely, I respect it, because I know. And it has nothing to do with him, I want you to know. It has to do with us. That's what it has to do with. It's him protecting us from the grief and the pain.
I wish I could block it, because I replay it in my head over
and that's over. Why that's what he shared. He said that. He said that you're replaying it and that you hold that guilt.
It's so bad.
I mean, okay, so to help you heal, and you take whatever time you need and allow yourself to take it. But he keeps showing me butterflies. So just know that you'll be sitting outside and you'll see them. I'm seeing living butterflies, not ones on our screen, not ones on our phone, not ones in our napkin, nothing like that. A real living butterfly. So I don't know where you live. It's not the season
In
right
the
now in New
country.
York for them to come out. I'm sorry?
I live in West Virginia.
Okay. So when you see it, just take it in. It's like, you know how they say butterfly kisses? It's just him giving you the kisses to know I'm here. I'm okay. So just look for those.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you
I'm
so much.
so sorry. I really am. I'm
Thanks.
so
Me
sorry.
too. Me
And
too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're going to be on my mind.
Mm.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Take care. Okay. One of the things that's really important is that if they block us from getting information, there's a reason for that. Whether it be the way they passed, whether it be anything, actually. Sometimes they stop us from getting information to protect us. I just kicked my cat. I didn't mean to. Come here, Maggie. Come here. So they do this. Let me just pick her up because she's better, but she hasn't been feeling herself. So we don't get information sometimes for a very good reason. So that's we have to honor and respect that. It's very important to do that. And I always will do that no matter what. So if people come to me and tell, but I need to know, I'm not going to pry into the animal. And I think that, Tiffany was great with the respect with that, not asking for the prying to happen. I'm going to have to put her down in a second because she's trying to chew my hair. That's what she's doing. I don't know what it is. And I don't know if anybody else has ever had a cat that's obsessed with your hair. I don't know why she's obsessed with my hair. And she purrs the entire time. So she's going to have to probably go down because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with her on me, but she loves to be in my arms. Okay, so I am going to bring in, Maggie, you're really not making this easy on me, and your nails are on me. Julie. Okay. Hi, Julie. How are you?
Good.
Good. How can I help you tonight?
I just want to know how my Saber kitty is doing. Yeah. Can you see him?
Oh, yes, I can. What's his name?
Saber.
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 S-A-B-E-R. S-A-B-E-R. Saber.
S-A-B-R-E, actually.
R-E. Oh, and
Yep.
You know what? I usually don't say the way I spell things out loud. I have to put her down. I'm sorry. She's being really bad. And you guys are going to witness her getting very angry with me. The nails are out because she knows. I should have never picked her up with them. This is my life, people. Oh. Nope. Out of control. Okay, sorry about that. I never usually say the spelling, so it's interesting that I said that. So I'm glad that you corrected me on that. I love that. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, just make sure because I couldn't hear you. So Saber, I'm sorry. I said Saber's a male. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I thought you said no for a second. I was like,
No.
male.
No.
Okay, and Saber's passed, correct?
Yes.
She's making me mad now, this cat. Okay. Did Saber come to you so small that he fit in the palm of your hands? Because
Yes.
why do I keep on seeing this? Okay, because I keep
Yes.
on seeing this.
Very, very tiny. I got him from a breeder, but he was extremely small.
He's like literally like, I don't know if you could see, my hands are like this,
Yes.
but I want to like cup him in my hands.
Yes, like
And that's what,
the size of my cell phone. Just tiny.
but he
tiny.
didn't say that small. He's making me feel like, but I'm a beast. Like, I feel like, like not beast, but beast is what we call in my house when they get to be bigger. When they're like not this tiny little dainty thing anymore, then they become these big men of the house. And that's the way he's making me feel. But he's just such a like, he's sharing with me how you would hold him on his heart when he was a kitten, on your heart when he was a kitten.
Yep.
Like I could feel this here, and it's like you wanted him to feel your heart so that
Yep.
he knew how much you loved him. Like that's what he's showing me. And
Yep.
then he shows me how he had a specific spot in the house where he would be curled up and sleep. And I feel like it's either a couch or a recliner, but it's like that.
In the corner of the couch, and he blended with it, and I couldn't find him sometimes.
And I'm sorry, she just bit my hand. He's saying like that was his spot. Like nobody would disturb him now. So if you had company come to the house or somebody visits, like you can pick any other spot in the house, but you can't sit in Saber's spot if he's there. That's the way he's making me feel. I'm getting the stink eye right now, and I don't trust her. Did he have a thyroid thing going on?
A what?
Thyroid?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Did you have to give him a medication or a pill?
I did for a long time.
Okay. Because that's what, okay. So I didn't know if it was the thyroid because I was feeling something in here. So he's
He
probably
had
just
upper
telling me about the
respiratory.
medication.
He had
Okay.
upper
He's talking to me about the medication that had to go in and the medication that he had to use. Which he understands now. I don't think you could see. I don't know if you could see what she's doing. She's being very bad right now. But he's just sharing that you made sure that no matter what, that you would give it to him.
Yep.
Because you knew the importance of it. So it was like, even though he might have fought you on it, not wanted it, all that stuff, you still made sure, I'm sorry. And you would explain, you have to have this. You have to have this. That's the way I'm feeling. And he's sharing with me, you were fast with it, but you were gentle. So let me give it to you. But and you probably felt more guilty than he did. Like it was harder on you than it was on him, is what he's sharing with me. But he absolutely appreciates it because he knows that kept him healthy for quite a period of time because you were consistent in doing what needed to be done. Stop it. I want oh my God, I'm trying to write something down. She's taking my pencil. November. I keep hearing the month of November as significant.
Not sure. It might have been. Yeah, I don't know.
It may not be connected to him and the family. November would be significant, like a birthday or anniversary, something like that.
Yeah.
Where does Elizabeth come in? Who's Elizabeth?
Not
and
sure.
it could be a middle name, but I'm hearing Elizabeth.
Not sure on that. Beth, but not,
Who's Beth? Who's Beth? That I can do.
My daughter Tabitha, and I call her Beth. I don't call her Beth, but I refer to her as Beth a lot of times. She is Beth on my phone.
Is she really? Okay, I could take that because Elizabeth and Beth, I would say, like, that just goes together for me in my references. I usually don't do that.
I named her Tabitha, but I really liked the name Beth.
So he's talking about Beth for a second.
She took care of him.
And
often.
is there a congratulations for her? Was there a change for her that occurred? I keep hearing congratulations.
I think she graduated from high school when I had him. But I don't know of anything else. I mean, are you talking something recent or in the past? Recent?
No, I want to say something recent or coming up.
I don't know for sure.
And hold on to that because maybe she might be announcing something. She might be saying something because I keep hearing congratulations from him. So just hold on to that. So when she mentions something, you'll be like, oh my God, you're not going to believe this. Let me show you this, like that kind of thing. Just know. Okay. But he keeps going back to, thank you for taking care of me from when I was so little. Thank you for doing that for me. Because I feel like that's the biggest thing. He keeps on showing me how tiny he was and how much love he got. And how much love he got. So you saved him and he knows that. So I want to send a big thank you from him for that. Okay. It was very nice to meet you.
Yep, you too.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. I have to get this cat out of here. She's like bonkers right now. She's not letting me do what I need to do. She's definitely not letting me do what I need to do. Magic, please. Okay, so let me just make sure because I had Larry, I had Sheila. Oh, no, that's a reading. That's a reading. I had Tiffany. I had Julie. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Darcy, are you here? And I don't think I called you in yet because you're next online. Okay. All right, Darcy, you ready? Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, my beautiful, lovely little magic here is just being horrible right now.
That's okay.
How can I help you tonight, Dorothy?
I just have a kitty. Well, yes. Well, yeah, for sure. He is my kitty, and he just was being kind of really vocal lately. I just kind of maybe want to see like what's going on with him. Like, I can show you what he looks like if you like.
Okay. Can I see him? And what's his
Sure.
name?
His name is Link.
Link. Okay. All right. Let me see this baby. Aw. Okay. Is he more vocal at like nighttime or early morning? Like at odd times?
Yeah, it's usually in the morning or at night.
Okay. Because I feel like it's not, and of course, I always have to say this legally. I have to say I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose or prescribe. So if anything you feel is wrong, always go to a vet. I feel like it's more of, let me see, and this is terrible, but let me see how much I can manipulate you to get out of bed and feed me,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yes.
And I feel like it's more like, let me just annoy you. Let me just do this. Let me just see if you could feed me. Let me just see if I can get you up. Let me just see what I can do. And I feel like also in a way, he's kind of yelling at you. So I feel like I'm kind of yelling at you also, but I'm not in pain. I'm just being obnoxious. That's what I'm doing. Like, I don't want you to worry about anything physically with him. Of course, if you see something, obviously go to a doctor. And I also don't want you to worry about anything going on in the home.
Okay.
So I feel like it's more him just testing, just checking to see what can I do and how can I do it.
Okay.
He gets canned food?
Yes.
I keep seeing a can. Did
Yeah.
you change the can or is there something different with the cans?
I just basically just got him like a huge case, so there's like different types of food, but I haven't really changed anything.
Okay, because the cans, like there's one that he likes more than the other.
Yeah.
So I want to say that he prefers, I think one may have like turkey in it, I want to say.
Okay.
He prefers that one. Does another one have like corn in it?
Nothing with corn.
Take a closer look.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's something added to it. Not that it's bad for him. I'm not saying that. He just doesn't prefer that one as much as he does the other. And I just want to say, like, I'm really tapping in and not feeling any concern.
Okay.
I'm feeling spoiled cat.
Yeah, he is.
If I could rat you out, that's really what I feel. I feel spoiled, rotten cat.
Yes.
Loved to death. And he's just ruling you. That's what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
All right. So enjoy your time with him. Enjoy him. Try to ignore him, but he's not going to let you.
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to let you because he's very, very vocal. But just know that it's more of, I know you could hear me. I'm going to wake you up. I'm going to bother you. I'm going to wait until you just start to doze off, and then I'm going to start complaining. I'm going to wait until, like, that's just what I'm doing. 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning he loves.
Yeah.
That's just him.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It was
Thank you
really
so
nice
much.
to meet you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I have 1 minute left. If you guys are in the holding room, if you could just join me again next week, because I can't believe where the time went. So next week I will be doing the same thing, but don't forget to join me on Sunday for Beyond the Veil, where I connect with loved ones on the other side. So people, loved ones on the other side. And thank you for joining me here tonight on Animal Whispers. Please don't forget, I do post all of these readings on my YouTube channel. I just started doing that, showed me how to do it. So you could always see it. So definitely, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and happy Passover if you just celebrate, happy Easter if you're going to celebrate. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. And I hope to see you guys on Sunday. Take care, everyone.